hiciste, de ti viene mi vida, porfa no olvides cuando te hago mía. Gracias por ceder, tú me pretendías, que me hiciste. Dejaré de ser posesivo de tu rica miel. Yo banqué y te repre olvidado, no me entiendes. Eres solo mía, tú que me hiciste, de ti viene mi vida, porfa no olvides cuando te hago mía. Gracias por ceder, tú me pretendías, que me hiciste.
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, happy Thursday. I hope you've had a great week so far. Let us know what's going on in the chat if you are with us. We're gonna get started here very shortly. If you haven't submitted your music yet, make sure you hit !submit. If you want to skip the queue, here's a way to do that as well. Techie, what's going on? Just so you know, the commands in YouTube are going to be the same as they are on Twitch as well. So !submit if you want to pull up the submission form. !skip if you need to learn how to skip the queue. Bo, what's going on? Welcome back to the chat. I'm not expecting the busiest stream today because I know there's some other streams happening at the same time, but what I can guarantee is we're going to give you the best feedback of everybody. And it's going to be much cheaper to submit to us than it is to anybody else as well. What's going on? Bo, what's up? How are you? Techie Trey, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Definitely good vibes in here. Ailey, what's going on? Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to have you in the chat. We're going to get started here very shortly, but if you are just joining us for the first time, I'm going to go through a couple things that, you know, are related to this stream, and also just things that are opportunities for you guys. Really, the goal of what we do here is to just kind of create a space for independent and emerging artists to get some love without being charged for, like, every little single piece of it. And also, just a place where we can give feedback and help artists grow and develop in real time, because that's genuinely my favorite part of this whole process. So if you have questions about anything, if you want to ask about the music industry, feel free to do that. I have like 11 plus years of experience in working in management, PR, digital, distro, media, content strategy, booking, interviews, like all kinds of shit. So feel free to ask whatever questions you want. I might have some sort of an answer for you, regardless of what it is. I've probably touched it in some way, shape, or form. Keanu, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you are in the chat and you want to submit for today's stream, all you have to do is say !submit. It is free to submit your music. If you want to skip the queue, there's also !skip, command skip, which is going to help you figure out how you can skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream today. If that's something that you want. If you don't, every 5 paid skips, we'll bump somebody up at random using our spinning wheel, which is right here, just so you guys can see it. Ooh. I love the spinning wheel, but it's fun. And we do have some paid skips already, so it looks like we've got about 8. So we'll do 5. We'll do a free random skip. We'll do 5. We'll do a free random skip. And then if we get through all the paid skips, we'll just do free skips for the rest of the stream. I'm not really that pressed. Like I said, it's not really about taking money from artists here as much as it is just getting to know you guys, finding new music, supporting artists, and just creating a really, really cool feedback loop for artists to figure out how they can improve over time. We are going to be starting with a couple different things today, all right? So usually we would get straight into the music past me kind of introducing everything. But if you don't go follow us on Kayvan's House, you should. That is where we do a lot of the content that we drop to support independent and emerging artists and just kind of bring more eyes and ears to what you guys are doing. So if you haven't submitted for stuff that you should. We just dropped a new At Home with interview with Kang out of the DMV, who's an artist I really enjoy that I found in the Afro beats and R&B space. So go check that out. It's a really cool interview. We do these like really every couple of weeks. We have an interview with a new artist from the community, but also just artists that I really enjoy and have found and love listening to. Today I dropped a new song. Well, this was sorry, I lied. This was Tuesday. New songs we found on the stream. So if you're submitting music here on stream, just know that we'll also be considering it for content as well that goes up every single Tuesday. And then today I did drop, which I'm not, oh, here it is. New songs from the comments. So this is another thing that I do every single week. If you have a song that I listen to or a song you want me to listen to, even if it doesn't get played on stream here, right? You can go submit it in the comments of these posts, and I listen to every single one of these songs myself. It's not a thing where it just like goes into like, you know, a black hole and no one ever listens to it. I literally listen to every single submission in the comments of these videos. So make sure you go submit your music there if you have not as well, okay? We've also, like I said, got our new Music Who This playlist, which updates every single Friday and Saturday. So this is for your new releases every week. If you have new songs that are coming out or dropped, make sure you put them in the release calendar. There's a form in my link tree. It's free for you to submit to this as well. Like I said, everything for you, everything that you can submit to is free to submit to. I don't want to charge you guys for submissions, and I don't think you should pay for submissions either, if we're being honest. So, you know, this is what it is. And then there are some other things. So like our Discover Monthly playlist, which updates every single month. Giving away a free consultation, which is what we're starting with today. We're going to pull 2 finalists from our first, or from all of the names. So I'm going to change the way that we pull these finalists a little bit. There's like a prime number, 47 entries for this. So it's like hard as fuck to pull, to break 47. 47 doesn't break down into an even number. Prime number. It only does 47 and 1. So we're doing one group instead of 47 groups in one. We're doing one big group. I'm gonna pull 2 names from the spinning wheel over here. We're gonna use a different one, our favorite wheel of names, and we'll do that 5 times to get our finalists. There'll be 10 finalists. We'll pull 2 names for the from the actual. Well, it'll be 1 winner. I'm not gonna. There's 1 free consultation that's being given away. But we'll pull like maybe a winner and a runner-up, and I don't know what the fuck we'll do for the runner-up, but I'll figure out something maybe. All right, cool, and that's kind of it. So if you go follow us on Instagram. Go join the Discord if you haven't. If you're in the chat, let us know what you've been up to this week. I always love knowing what you guys have been working on, what you're excited about going into the weekend. If you have any plans, if there's any new releases that you're looking forward to, let us know in the chat. And we're going to get started. Let's get into it so you guys can kind of see how this goes. There is only one rule. If you are in the chat hanging out with us and you give feedback on other people's music, please just be respectful of each other. That is the only thing that I will enforce. I don't really care about anything else. Any genre is welcome. Artists at any levels are welcome. Like, I'm not even... No hate speech. That's maybe the other rule, but just like don't be an asshole in the chat. And that's kind of the big thing here. I just want this to be like a nice place for people to come, find new music, and listen to new music. I'll be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear something you like, go follow the artist as well. It's easy. Connect with them, collaborate with them if you're a producer, if you're another artist. That's what this is about, is just connecting you guys and making things just a little bit easier. And like I said, feel free to ask any questions that you want at any point. We'll try and answer them, all right? All right, let's get started. First and foremost, we're going to pull these 2 names of the finalists. And I'm going to spin the wheel with the music because it's fun this way. You never know what music you're going to get. All right, our first finalist. And like I said, this is for the free consultation giveaway. 2 finalists will be pulled today. We'll take those names out of the running for the next wheel spin, which will happen on Monday's stream at the beginning of the stream as well. So our first finalist is looking like... This is a slow spin. Oh my god, that was so close. All right, first finalist is going to be Tweak on the Beat. Let's get him from our list right here and put him into our round 1. I guess I should have thought about this a little bit better. Tweak on the Beat, first finalist. Let's spin it again. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I love doing these free consultation giveaways, by the way. When we get to 5,000 followers, we'll do another one. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, you definitely should, because that'll get me quicker to giving away a free consultation to another artist where you can literally just ask me about whatever you want. And we can talk. If you need rollout help, if you need pitching help, if there's literally anything at all that you just need to ask questions about, it's a free way for you to do it. It costs like $150 otherwise. So, all right, second one, Favi. Favi is our second finalist. And we're going to remove those, and we'll come back to it on Monday. All right, Monday at 6 p.m. That's our next stream. That's when we'll pull another 2 finalists. Congratulations to Tweak on the Beat and Favi for being our first 2 finalists. Let's get into this music now so you guys can see what's up. If you are in the chat, if you haven't submitted music yet, it is free. Just make sure you go hit the link in my story or bio if you're on Instagram. And if you're on YouTube or on Twitch, make sure you hit !submit and !skip. We've got Fall Through by Pretty up first. This is an unreleased single dropping on, 9/16. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh my god, not a 3-page essay. Trey, that's horrible, man. What are you writing your essay on? What's the topic? What's the class? All right, this is BXE Preddy. Fall through.
Summertime's over, I'm just hoping you fall through. Said you got the rock, I just hope I could ball too. I'm beat by E, but baby, you could be
BXE_Preddy on Instagram. I will say I've really enjoyed this guy's voice.
I knew it worked.
His tone, his delivery, they've been on point for me for the last couple of songs that we've heard.
Not where the love at. Folks gave me their love, and I honestly love that. Give my flowers when I'm here, I'm giving more where the doves at. Water, 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 water. Helps the plant grow.
It's true. It does. That's a bar.
You started, keep it going, take it farther. Change goals, move the pole. The leaves turning orange, but don't let the green fall back. No,
Sounds like Steve says yes, sir. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Start like Prescott, ain't no reason to call Dak. I'm trying to stay secure like connection I call crack. We begun to frack the soda pop like it's soda. Feel good by my home, got me ballin' like I'm Pat. It's a war over in my head, but I ain't ready for combat. A poker be for strippers or for hitters and cost chat. They ask if I be
again, that's BXE_Preddy on Instagram. If you want to go follow, make sure you tap him.
I'm trying to be better than I was on my last track. They ask my motivation and I tell them my flashbacks.
I don't really have too much feedback on this one. I wish there was maybe a little bit more variation in the flow style in that first verse. Though at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I'm not really that mad at it either. It's not like a huge note by any means.
Jay
Moolah, if you want to submit, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit. That's going to pull up the submission form for you in the chat. If my Nightbot's working. And if you want to skip the queue, you can. Cybersecurity, importance of open source internet. Yeah, I agree. Very important thing, for sure.
You started, keep it going, take it farther.
22 visitors kind of need better breath control, but not bad. I hear that at times. That's a good note. I think a good fix for that is punching into, like, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about this. Oh, Moolah, I see you're already in there, Jay Moolah. You're next. I hear this a lot with a lot of rappers, right? Like, especially like maybe older rappers who think about this the same way that we used to, right? Like, it used to be a time where you had to be able to cut your verse basically all the way through because punching in would cost time and cost money and was a little bit harder to do. I think now, I tell artists this all the time. Like, if you're trying to deliver the entire thing all the way through, you don't have to do that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you can punch in, you can catch your breath, you can take it like 2 bars at a time if you got to take it 2 bars at a time. But do it in the way that's best for the song. You know what I mean? Don't feel as though you got to force yourself to do an entire verse all the way through. If you're running out of breath in a certain spot, punch in at that spot. It's really not the end of the world. Everyone's doing it. It's not cheating. It's very much the standard of how people record and make music now. And the technology's improved so much that it's really not a difficult thing for you to do, hey, and get a really good result from it. You know what I mean? If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch and YouTube. We're live right now, but we'll be live for the next few hours. We got like an hour and 45 minutes left on stream. We're listening to new music and giving feedback. That was Fall Through by Preddy. BXE_Preddy on Instagram. We got Hey Hogan by Jay Moolah up next. But yeah, I think, you know what I mean? I think that's a really good note, actually, about the breath control thing, because that probably is the thing that would make it feel a little bit more confident in the delivery at times, too. 22 Viz says, I'll be trying to force some in one take, but I always get the best quality punching in. I feel the same. You just got to break it down into bite-sized pieces. It makes it way better overall. All right, Jay Moolah. Hey Hogan, let us know what you think in the chat.
All up in her pocket, I'm like lympho. You make a diss track, I make a dish shoe. Put my tongue on the click, I play Beethoven.
I do think this needs a better vocal mix and recording. And like initially, that's the first thing I hear.
I'm like, hey Hogan. I'm like, hey Hogan. You niggas fake rolling. Put my tongue on the click, I play Beethoven.
There is kind of like a metallic feeling to the mix of the vocal. I don't know if there's a flanger on there, but whatever the effect is that's making this vocal feel more metallic, I don't love.
To anybody who don't like me, high hopes, change pop, nigga, dice low.
I'm kind of not mad at the vocal tone or the delivery. I think with the right mix, both of those things would hit just a little bit harder. But
your baby mama, side note, I know he know, buddy, I know. You was trash, you was never gonna recycle.
It like weirdly reminds me of
Holy God, baby,
fuck, what's his name, bro? Not fucking
seen your eyes roll back.
No.
Yo, revive, bro. 5 pumps
They
to
know.
his chest. Look
They know.
alive, go. Get your Ivy set up, you still a vibe, go.
Shorty
Don't
low.
resign, ho, cause you got time, ho. I count to 9
Yeah.
cause I want every fucking dime, ho. Put my
The delivery
tongue on
style
the
reminds me of
click, I
Shawty
play
Low a lot,
Beethoven.
right? Which I
Niggas
kinda like.
faking with that beef. I'm like, hey, Hogan.
Writing style
I'm like,
I also
hey,
think is kind of
Hogan.
like
I'm like, hey,
reminiscent of
Hogan.
Shawty Low
I'm
a little
like,
bit
hey,
too.
Hogan. You niggas fake
But I do feel
Put
like
my
the
tongue
vocal
on the
mix,
click, I
vocal
play
recording is
Beethoven.
probably where
Niggas
it doesn't
faking
quite
with that beef. I'm like, hey,
connect
Hogan.
for me.
I'm like, hey, Hogan. I'm like, hey, Hogan. I'm like, hey, Hogan. I might go Black Rogan. To anybody who don't like me, hi ho. 5 pumps to your chest, look alive, go, 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 go. To anybody who don't like me, hi ho, baby, hi ho. 5 pumps to your chest, look alive, go.
Definitely, I think. All right, biggest thing here for me is mix, right? Like, I think you get this vocal mix dialed in a little bit more. You got to cut down that reverb a touch. It's too much reverb, especially for the way that the quality of the vocal recording. I think all that does is accentuate some of the inconsistencies in the vocal. Like I said, vocal delivery, vocal tone, reminiscent of Shawty Low, who I did really enjoy, and I like that aspect of it. I just think that the vocal mix and recording need to kind of match. So that would be the biggest thing I would tell you to focus on, honestly, is just kind of figuring out how to get a better quality vocal recording and vocal mix on those vocals. Because I think, you know, if you have that, a lot of the other pieces are there. I mean, lyrically, at times it could maybe be a little bit stronger. I'm also, you know, I'm just very much like the type of person who's like, the writing can always improve. You know what I mean? I think like if you are, and it depends what kind of music you want to make, right? Like if it is kind of going in that Shawty Low direction, right? Like I don't think it needs like I don't need you to write like fucking some sort of like famous poet. It doesn't need to be the most conscious shit ever. But I think making sure that it's an accessible, catchy, memorable hook is an important part of that type of music as well. So I would maybe just take note from artists of that genre who have done really well, like 3-6, Shawty Low, like just people who have had like really big hits in those spaces, and just kind of think about the things that they do in their writing, in the writing style. But otherwise, I enjoyed it as a song. I would listen to it. I really just think it's that mix that needs the most work. All right, Avery J up next. Enjoy Her. Let us know what you think in the chat. And we're going to get through a lot of songs today, I think. It's a bit of a quieter day for us. Though we still have managed to get like a bunch of skips. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for supporting. All right, we've listened to a little Avery J, Avery Woodplay. I think we listened to a song called Fetish recently. I had notes, but I liked it overall.
Now we can be grown up about it. You gon' hear me shit a little different now. How much you wanna bet? Girl, your summer body really hitting now. Seeing fitness stories on your Instagram. I harder than misled in the air. Like only if you like. And I ride it antelope. And I found it. I hope you fuck with Jersey Drill. Said some shit you never heard before. You back from us, you ain't heard in years. You know I love a drawback.
I think I like this, but I do wish that like higher vocal, melodic vocal was the lead and not the lower, more kind of rap vocal. I like the chorus on this one though.
One of your pics like how much is your run again? Not even no funny shit, but how you been, girl? I'm listening. Yeah, tell me more, I'm intrigued. You self-employed and got dreams.
There's maybe some slight timing things here or there, but it's nothing. It's nothing too crazy. It's not like super far off. I'm gonna save this one. I think between this one and Fetish, this one hits for me a little bit more. And I think the thing that I said about Fetish was that it felt a little bit messy, just with the way that the vocal layers were kind of interacting with each other. This one does feel a little bit more polished, a little bit cleaner. There's very distinctive vocal like sections and parts that stand out. So I like that about it, right? And this chorus is catchy, and I think that's a really important part about this style of music specifically. You need a catchy hook.
We don't even use our name around here. Feelings fading, but I'm crazy about you. Talk about it, though. Ain't gotta change no topics.
It's like when he does the like PND style vocal, I do really like it. You know what I mean? Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, okay. I did just notice that the song is 5 minutes and 58 seconds long. And there is maybe no world where I feel like this genre should be that long. Make sure you put it in my release calendar as well, West End West. Here's the release calendar in the YouTube chat for you. My biggest issue with this song is the length of the song.
Take a chance with me, you can fuck around and see this how we really living it.
Like if there's not a drastic switch up in the middle of this one, 6 minutes for like a sexy drill song. I mean, I don't think the production can carry a 6 minute long song on a sexy drill song, period. Like it just, you know what I mean?
I back up all the things that they hide. I make up all the things your type. I make you fall in love with your life. I've been done caught a case they try. You know I ain't capping so
that's probably my biggest, yeah, like that's gonna be my biggest criticism is the length of the song. I do like this chorus though. Even if it ended right here, man.
Coming to the stage.
If it ended right here, that's a perfect length. I could live with it's a bit long still, but I could live with 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes and 40 minutes. Southside Steve-O says this shit a vibe.
Cut up.
It is a vibe.
Yeah, show off.
I mean, I guess I do like this.
Yeah, them other girls, it can never, yeah, that's for real. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Palmain, what's up? How are you doing?
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Welcome back to the chat. I hope you're having a good week so far. Right now, we're listening to Enjoy Her by Avery J. It's been really solid. I still think it probably could have ended around the 340 mark, personally. It is a switch up. It's not a drastic switch up.
Fuck it up, baby. Yeah, them other girls, they can never get you really that.
Everything is fine. It's been a long week. It's coming. We are 4.5 minutes in, my dude. Alright, I'm gonna give it a chance. This part's maybe been a bit long. I think you probably could have trimmed this section down a little bit. If there is still a switch up coming. And again, this is just my opinion. Like, for me, like, I'm listening to this as an unbiased listener from the outside. Like, my thing is, this could have easily been like a part 1 song, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Part 2 doesn't feel like a drastic enough switch up for me to be like, oh yeah, there's definitely a switch up that's happened in. And I low-key would have just probably like put this out as a 2-pack with the first half is one song, the second half is another song, and just let them roll into each other. And that's more for a data algorithmic standpoint. You're gonna lose listeners on a 6 minute long song, probably around the 3.5 minute mark. This section is a solid club bop. I agree with John, but it feels like it maybe could have just been a separate song altogether, personally. Because, like, again, it's just that I don't know if it was a drastic enough switch up for it to really be like a vibe change. It's the same vibe kind of all the way through. You know what I mean? You still got those Jersey drums. You still got that, like, kind of pounding sub that happens, which I do like. You know, don't get me wrong. Like, it's something I would listen to. But at the 6 minute runtime is definitely a scary thing. And I think especially for maybe a casual listener, too, they might see that and be like, damn, this shit is too long, bro. I'm not even going to try this out. You know what I mean? So that's probably my only thing. Outside of that, though, I did enjoy it. I liked it more than Fetish. I think it was just one that felt a little bit more polished in general. But the 6 minute runtime would probably, like, if I just looked at it, you know what I mean? Like, passive listener, I don't know this artist. I've never listened to a song by them before. Oh shit, this song is 6 minutes long. I'm gonna skip through a little bit. But if it feels the same all the way through, which I would say from a percussive standpoint, it didn't really switch up as much as I would want from a switch. Like, I think for a 6 minute long song, the switch up has to be drastic. Like, if you think like Sicko Mode, like, it's got a pretty drastic switch up in the middle. And granted, that song's not even 6 minutes long, but I just think with where we're at today, I don't know that people have the attention span for it. You know what I mean? So I think if you just think about it from that, the fucking consumer side, that's maybe the only thing that I would say as like, oh, well, this is a note that I would have personally. You know, like, I'm your A&R, he's sending me the song. I'm going to be like, yo, just so you know, the 6 minute long song, you might lose people at around the 3 minute mark just because there's not really that much of a switch up that happens. Maybe we should split this into 2 songs. Doesn't mean we have to do it, but I probably suggest it to really anyone just for the same reasons. That being said, though, I do think that this, in comparison to the other song, probably stood out to me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Avery Wood play on Instagram. And then the other thing I would just keep in mind, too, because we did this Q&A in the Discord recently with somebody who does a lot of, like, streaming, DSP, pitching, and I do this as well, right? So it's just more so about like the algorithmic side of things, because the popularity score of the song, like how long people listen for, how many likes, how many saves, how many playlist ads it gets, like all of those things are really important data points. And we just see that sometimes with longer songs, like those data points are not going to be as strong purely because of the way that people consume. So you just kind of keep those things in mind. It's like, how can I get the most out of the song? And I think for me, probably what I would have said is cut that first 3 minutes and 42 into one. Cut that second, like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes into a different song. And then you've got 2 opportunities to pitch and come back, and there's like a consistency and a cohesiveness throughout the project that maybe you don't need on a 6 minute long song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's just options around it. And I generally would advise any artist who's got a song, unless it's like got movements and there's multiple like pieces to it where it really feels like there's a change up happening, to potentially not do a song that long for the purpose of thinking about the consumer. That doesn't mean you have to do that, though. That's what I'm saying. Could be the best song in the world. I ain't listen to a full 6 minute song since 22 Fizz, which is kind of my point. Act Right featuring Don Zelly by John up next. Created this the other week, not the final version, but I love it. Let's listen to it. Let's keep things moving. What's up, Songstress? Avery just said in my Instagram chat that it started off as 8 minutes and 21 seconds. So 6 minutes is a vast improvement on 8 minutes and 21 seconds. But that's 3 songs, bro. That's 3 2-minute songs. 3 2.5 minute songs right there. Alright, I really enjoy this artist. John 3 p.m. on Instagram, man. If you haven't checked him out, you definitely gotta check him out. And this is not the final version, but it's got a bounce to it.
On the way to the room, enlightened by the smell of my
Avery, I don't know how much of it
about to make me act up. I try and play it cool. She pulled me by my shirt and wanna see what it do. That shit like that, round and around, we come right back.
I like that.
A few months of that, no matter, I'm taking a risk, I'm going faster. Girl, you need to get that act right now.
Let us know what you think in the chat, but
Act right now.
it's got a nice bounce to it. Trey, send it through, man, when you got it. I would love to hear it for sure.
Act right now.
Act right now.
You been talking real bold in the messages, being real extra with all them suggestive texts. So what it is, I'll be there in a minute. Let me in.
I like this.
Your ass to the bed. Time to prove it.
It's a good feature that comes into.
Couched in the bed, lick you from your toes to your neck. I'm the best you ever had.
It's a little freaky, but
hit that
it's good.
spot, make you gas. It all started with a laugh. You
Let us know what you think in the chat.
You way more than a lover. I don't wanna see your ass with others. Don't mind the other women. You the one that I'm loving. Don't mind them other women. You the one that I'm trusting. For real.
It's got a real
Best
classic.
friend.
This verse has a real classic feel to it. Whole song is vibey, but that feature verse, it felt like something you would have heard like, and this is in a good way, something you would have heard like 15 years ago. It just had that. It had that bounce to it. I liked it. John, you sound great. Always. No, I did. Not in a bad way. Sometimes people do shit and it sounds old, like in a bad way. You know what I mean? It's like outdated. Feels just like, ugh. You were PG-13. Yeah, you were PG. Don Zelly was not PG-13. Don Zelly was TVMA for sure, bro. No, it was good. It felt really good. That one's like, it's got a nice bounce. I like that you're leaning into this kind of like West Coast feeling to the production and the vocals. Like, there's just something refreshing about it. Like, it feels of the region without being like just too much, like too West Coast, like, and not accessible. You know how some like West Coast music is just like too West Coast, and you like, unless you're from there, it's just hard to listen to. I give you a really good example. Is Lefty Gunplay, bro. Like, I honestly, like, I just can't get into his music. Like, he seems chill, but it's the sound of his The sound of his grills clacking together every time he says anything at all, and like it's just the actual like sound of his voice because he can't speak through his grills. There's something that really bugs me about his music in general, and if that's maybe where it gets too West Coast. You were like the sweet spot. I hope there's no Lefty Gunplay fans in the chat, bro. He's got a weird voice. I hope you'll be happy to have a new drum and bass. Yes, I am. I am happy to do that. Trying to tap in where I'm from, but exactly, bro. And I like that about your music. All right, this is In the Dark by Alpha. We're gonna do our first free skip after this one. All right, stick around. Maybe it's you. Ooh, we're gonna spin the wheel. All right, we're gonna get some drum and bass, bruh. It's well, one, he's like the most inarticulate person ever. It's like every time I see an interview with Lefty Gunplay, I feel bad for him because it seems like he legitimately doesn't know how to answer the questions. Rico Giggles, welcome back to the chat. It's nice to see you. This is In the Dark V1. I might have to show you one. I might have to show you guys a Lefty Gunplay interview, purely so that you can understand what I'm talking about. I saw one the other day and I was like, would you hold me in the dark? Oh, I love the chord progression of this. Yeah, this is clean as fuck. Oof, says BT Nicholas. Fireman says this is clean. Let us know what you think in the chat. Fireman just says real Cali vibe. Are you talking about Lefty? Yeah, this has got a really good bounce to it. This needs to be in Rocket League, like right now. Put this in Rocket League. I mean, I don't know who either of these people are. I know who Vlad is, but the fact that these are the first two interviews that pop up is not a good start. Yeah, you can send another one. If you did a paid skip, though, let me know. If you didn't do a paid skip, it doesn't make a difference. Just tell me when we get to the right one. But if you did a paid skip, let me know. I won't be able to switch it out, but we'll go to it when we get to you. Good shot with Rocket League? Absolutely. I'm trying to fly a car through the air and score some goals to that music. It's good. I like that. Good energy, good sound design, great mix on it. There's not really too much feedback I have. I think the arrangement's really good. You're really getting into that sweet spot of drum and bass, and you know, just keep at it because it's just getting that song. You know what I mean? I think for you, it's thinking about who you release with, maybe pitching to specific electronic labels, but overall, crazy work. Sounds amazing. I agree with Sonny. Just really well done, really well produced drum and bass. It's off on Instagram. Also, yeah, like the YouTube channels, bro. Like if you haven't been pitching to the YouTube channels, you should definitely be pitching to the YouTube channels as well. You did a paid skip, West End West. You should be in here. We are going to do a free skip first. You are in the super skip line. There is like 3 in the super skip line, but we're going to do one free skip right now, and we'll come back to the super skips and get right back into them. Okay. So our first free skip of the evening is Parmain. Look at that. Lucky. How lucky that you are here right now. Stars in the City. Appreciate you for listening. Ain't submitting a minute. That's all good. New song dropping on the 15th. Make sure you put it in the release calendar if you haven't already. This is Stars in the City by Parmain. Release calendar in the chat right now. Victor Rashad, Charlie for sure. What's up? We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Come hang out.
I think that I love you too much. I know I can't do no wrong. You wanna chill with the crew, that's fine. Don't make me look dumb. In the crib, yeah, we smoking, we faded. Top 5, count over 5 when I make it. She love the surprising in the room, she naked. I'm loving it here.
Parmain, 3 4s. Sorry.
Which one? Bro, you gotta pick one. Please don't get me pissed off. Where you at? I'm calling you.
This is solid. One thing I would say about the mix is it does feel like on the production side of the mix, that sub is really the predominant sound that we hear kind of cut through in the mix. I would love to hear a little bit more balance between the sub and some of those other melodic elements in the mix too. That's really it. Ailey, I said if it was a paid skip, let me know. Submit anyway, and when we get to you, I'll go get the right one. But if it wasn't a paid skip, just submit again. And if we do both, it's fine. Or if we do either one, it's fine. I like this song. I just think for me the biggest thing here is that balance in the instrumental specifically. The vocals cut through in a really nice way. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I need to tell you the truth. I'm either locked in or I run in my room. Yeah, I need
Part of me also maybe wishes the vocals were slightly punchier, just at the end of the line. But I'm not so mad at that. That's like a very picky, not that important note for me, to be honest.
In the crib, yeah, we swerving, we faded. Top 5, count over 5 when I make it. She love to surprise me in the room, she naked. I'm loving it, hearing the sound that I'm making. Yeah.
A very easy listen. I would listen to this. It does remind me of Travis. A little bit of Don Toliver in there as well. Biggest thing for me here is that balance in the instrumental mix, specifically. You went to the... You got our first free skip of the night, man. What you just heard, though, is basically my note. I like the song. I think maybe where the only issues that I hear are in the mix of the instrumental specifically, like in the production. I think the vocals cut through in a really nice way. I do think that the sub, like if I'm just listening to the beat on its own, the thing that I'd probably say is the sub feels a little bit loud. The melodic elements of the production feel a little bit quiet. And I kind of wish there was just a little bit more balance in the instrumental specifically. But the vocals feel really good. Like definitely reminiscent of Travis, Don Toliver. I think that is basically what I said. All right, we got Nam up next. CVV. Nam, I'm going to email you back. Sorry, it's been a weird week this week because I've just been in the office. But I am going to get back to you about Tuesday next week. I might not be able to do Tuesday because I'm in the office, but I'm going to let you know. I'll hit you on the email. This is a great artist, though. I really enjoy this artist. He has not released anything yet, but he has started dropping content on socials, which I really love. He did a great job. We looked at and went through a bunch of them the other day. And I was really impressed with what I saw. So this is called CVV. I think you guys will all really like him too. I mean, some of you have definitely heard Nam before because he sent a lot of music in here, a lot of unreleased stuff too. So you guys have kind of gotten that early listen before anybody else. But if you haven't, just know I really do rate this artist highly.
Maybe it's me, maybe it's you, maybe I'm toxic the way that
I'm excited for this music to start coming out, to be honest. Let us know what you think in the chat.
You do not got nothing better to do. Fantasy logic, I know to prove. Stuck in the rage and I'm pushing the cool. Saying sorry, this hanging the nose. Been the same since my D.O.B. See you back by the E.O.D. Say you care about the CVV. Cause you grew up on EBT. And I swear, so I'm in life.
This is the one that we talked about and you added drums to, I think, right?
She fell in love with the cash in the bank.
If you're with us on Instagram, we're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come hang out.
I'ma make it tack her angle. She gon' make it clap when we tango. First class flight when we Turks and Caicos. I'm not a man, I'm a guy like Kratos. Need a bad ting with an ass like Play-Doh.
Not this one. Okay. Well, it's very cohesive because it feels like it could be in the same project as some of the other songs we've listened to.
Blowing up like a guide now. Pray to God, the Messiah now. Say you're so damn tired now. Whole world's on fire now. But I can never do the same for you. I don't wanna play games for two. So tell me what you wanna do. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me what you wanna do. I can barely sleep. I've been losing patience.
I do think the vocals could come up on this a little bit more.
Please don't keep me waiting.
This is bro said I need a bad thing.
Maybe it's me, maybe it's you. Maybe I'm toxic the way that I do.
NAHM.xyz on Instagram. Make sure you go follow so you can keep up with this content journey too.
Fantasy logic, I know to prove. Stuck in the rage and I'm pushing the cool. Saying sorry, this hanging the nose. Been the same since my D.O.B.
I think especially when that bass comes in,
Say you care about the CVV.
it starts to fill up a little bit more space. When it's just the acoustic guitar, it's not so bad. But I think when you get into these sections where the bass is in there as well, I think you need a little bit more volume on the vocals though. I like the way they feel, like I like the mix on them, but I think it's just like volume wise, we could get a little bit more volume out of these vocals, I think. Overall though, I like the songwriting, I like the song, I like the delivery, you know, like I'm a big fan of the way that you write songs in the space and also the beat choices that you use as well, because I think that's an art in itself. Honestly, to pick good beats is an art in itself in my mind, and I've definitely heard a lot of people just not be great at picking the beats that they use either. So like, I don't know, for me, I do like a lot about that. The biggest thing is really just make sure the volume on those vocals is maybe a little bit over the instrumentation, especially when that bass line comes in and starts to fill up a little bit more space. All right, got with Spies by Wes up next, man. Wes, I hope you're still there in the chat with us. This is West End Wes on YouTube, and the song's called Spies. This came out yesterday. Let us know what you think in the chat. Out of North Carolina.
You play with me, don't play with me.
I like this. I like the kind of like messiness of the vocal, like pitch wise. It's kind of a nice touch. Very J. Cole-esque, which makes sense being from North Carolina. I think the artwork could have been a little bit better just because it's a bit of an AI kind of artwork. It's not bad though.
Maybe be one-way vision, cause all the ones without it getting locked inside a prison. In the prism that I scoped out to view the times got me at war with God distorting how I view the blind. Cause
what's up, Jalen?
Always seen as believer. No murder on my mind, but now I'm fine with
good delivery.
Evil. The devil daring me to pull a stunt like I'm Knievel.
A very easy listen. A very easy playlist to add.
Feeling dangerous, living aimlessly in minefields. Make one false move and now I'm toasting with my guy Feel, who played the field until the pearly gates. Was only 17, ain't even get to go on dates. So now to shake this feeling, gotta make a killing, send it my greatest fears behind
it weirdly, I think the production reminds me of the Roots a little bit too, which I kind of like. What up, Roy? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. Nicholas says, yeah, this is nice. It does, it feels good. And you with me, I spy with my little eye. I like these background harmonies that come in the chorus as well. They just kind of add a little bit of growth, a little bit of a build in there. I'm chilling, bro. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you guys want to come hang out. We got another hour and 15 minutes of listening to music and giving feedback.
Wayward without a path in sight. Chaotic, your emotions falling victim to the hype. No way left to make it right. So you gon' bet it on yourself. Distort the dreams through your reality, unlawful wealth. So you just shake down until you break down. No path to take now. Been feeling fake.
It's like, it reminds me of Lupe a little bit. Reminds me of Cole a little bit. Reminds me of the Roots a little bit in the production. I do like this though. This is definitely one that I would playlist probably a couple times, and one that will probably stay in the library.
Sharing all the shame and love it carries and I die.
Pretty chill. At 3 minutes is not bad either. You know what I mean? Pretty easy listen. Not much feedback on this one, truthfully. There's like aspects of the vocal that could maybe be cleaned up just ever so slightly. Like, you know, if we're talking about the singing being slightly pitchy at times, but for the most part, it felt pretty good. I enjoyed the listen. I would definitely listen to it again. I think that's a big thing for me when it comes to music. It's like, we talk about this a lot, truthfully. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. Like, the song, the mix does not need to be the perfect mix. Like, I think chasing perfection is definitely like one of those things that will kind of fuck you up when you're trying to make music. If the song feels good, and I feel like that one felt really good without it being like absolutely perfect, like you don't really need to do all that much to it. But it's just like as you grow, I think the things that I hear are the things that naturally will kind of progress. The more you make music, the more you mix music, the more you pick beats. Like it's just that stuff. You know what I mean? It's just the continuing to actually do the thing stuff. West End West on Instagram though, I am already following because I hear something there. Whips and Chains, Gigs up next. Jack Harlow remix. This is by Gigs. Let us know what you think in the chat. You're very welcome, bro. Seriously, keep sending stuff in. I'd love to hear it. Ailey said restore this so I can smoke a blunt to it. Alright, first thing I hear is there's a difference in key. Especially with the sample. It's not as bad when the raps come in. But with the Whips and Chains sample specifically, there's definitely a keying issue happening here.
ACKA Rico like Suave, young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet.
Like, it's actually fine on the raps part. It's the whips and chains part that really throws me off, just key wise.
She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy.
Yeah, it's like, I see what you're going for. But I think you needed to rekey the actual vocal, like the entire vocal like sample, right? That just needed to be tuned to the rest of the instrumentation. It's like kind of close. There's like a note here and there that they just don't go together. Let us know what you think in the chat, though. We'll keep things moving.
All the girls in the front row. All the girls in the barricade. All the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out. Everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand.
The thing is, and you know, I'll keep saying this. I do really like this when it's not on the chorus section. I think if you had just isolated the rapped vocals and put them over this, it would have been fine. You know what I mean? So really just the I don't like no whips and chains. That part kind of throws me off. Other than that, it's good. Wriggle Giggle says, yeah, that's a brain fart by me. It's close, though. I like the idea. Look, if this is not the final version of it, too, right? Like, you still have the time to go back and just key that part. And actually like it otherwise. It's got a nice bounce to it otherwise, you know? If I'm listening to the production entirely separately as its own thing, it's pretty solid. It's because there's some notes in key and some not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can just auto-tune it. You know what I mean? You could probably just throw it in, like, I don't know what you're using to sample, but like, if you're using Serato sample, you can just match the key in there as well. You know what I mean? I think that's really all it is with that one. It's just, once you get that key matched, it's going to sound great. It's got a good bounce to it. The production fits. There's maybe some mixed notes that I have just in balancing things out. Like, there was a lot in the bass. You can bring that back just a touch and kind of go with some of those other melodic elements in the production as well and bring those up to, like, you know what I mean? It's like those little things. But the big thing and the standout thing for me is really just the keying of the sample and making sure that matches the key of the production, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's pitching the production you have to fit the key of the vocal if you don't want to do it the other way. You have options, though. Roy Rutto, what's going on, man? You are next. Okay. If you were rocking with that one, last one, it's Gigs 2Gs 0.0 on Instagram. This is Dim Malvin. I'm Trying by Roy Rutto. This one just came out August 26th. It's been 2 years since I dropped anything. Track is a 2-minute update of all that's happened since then. All right, cool. A 2-minute update of everything that's happened since the last time you dropped is such an interesting way to think about writing songs. I'm very into that idea of this is how you wrote this song. I love the production already. It reminds me of something. I feel like I might have heard this like guitar sample before. Does anybody know?
Promise I get my head, I would blink soon as I make it. My biggest fear is not trying it. Kiss the top ceiling at 20, but now I'm eyeing it.
I wish the vocal was a little bit louder in this. Immediately. But you have a really nice voice.
I'm honest. Marcus killing it. I'm proud as a brother.
Tom Mischie type guitar.
I feel like a bummer. I got loose change in my pocket, but none of them in my corner now. God, you got a hell of a humor. I let her process. I'm proud. My favorite words when I'm clouded with doubt.
I'm saving this.
It's losing you now.
Love what you do there with the background vocal. That's a nice stack.
Until the sun comes out. That's all I want to hear.
Where are you from?
Best thing I heard at your mouth. Just to keep the white noise out. Cover my ears.
Oh shit, Stowe, not Stowe on the bio, bro. I love that. Shout out to Stowe, bro. We love Stowe in it.
It's hate in their eyes. They ain't got him dope in his eyes. He gave me heart of a size. I'm a soldier for mines. Monsoons don't sit well with me.
The stack is crazy. I do just wish that lead vocal was just punched through a little bit more in this mix.
Grown tight as virgins would be. Had the best times and worst times. West had to teach. It's like,
oh, this section is nice. 157, too easy, bro. That's an easy listen, an easy save. Calinado's a great song, just wish those vocals were louder too. That's the only real feedback I could have for you, bro. This like choir stacked vocal, which I'm assuming is Lundy here, fantastic. The whole vibe of the song, the writing on the song is very good. Definitely a smooth listen. biggest feedback here is just having that lead vocal sit a little bit more on top of the production. Haley, I'm gonna allow it, I guess. I'm gonna allow that. I feel that, but it gives that vintage feel. What do you mean, just having the vocals be lower? I don't know if I agree with that. Because like if you listen to like Tupac, right, or you listen to like Nas or Jay, it's never that their vocals will be like underneath the instrumental, even if it was like maybe a little bit quieter. It's always going to cut through. I think that's one of the core pieces of like a good audio engineer in general, is like they find ways to really make that vocal cut through everything else and be the star of the show. No, you're fine, bro. I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna allow it. Roy Rutu said it wrong. Roy Rutu on Instagram. RUTTOOO. Definitely an immediate follow. And I absolutely want to hear more. Why did you not release music for 2 years? I'm just curious. I'm always curious as to why people take a break from releasing music, because I'm also somebody who did that. And it's like, you know, just out of solidarity, I always like to know what people's reasons are for taking a step back from releasing music, because I get it. You know what I mean? It's like something that absolutely happened to me as well. All right, that brother starving ain't he? Roseblood. Let us know what you think in the chat. I already know I like Rosebloods, bro. We met in person recently too, and bro, we vibed, bro. We had a great conversation. It was so nice to meet you in person, Roseblood. Just know I'm a big fan of this, like genuinely a fan of this artist.
Mr. Money Man, I need a racket fast. You know that times are tough, so please, why would you ask me that? I'm on the edge of swinging pendulum and falling fast. I hope I'm not another one that's slipping far between the cracks. I'm cracking around the seams. Seems I'm gonna have
great vocal inflections, really good production choice.
I'm just bearing my emotions on my sleeves. Rolled up, ready to fight. I'm swinging all day, you better believe. I got this fire in my stomach and I'm pushing till I'm making it.
We were really vibing out, bro. We had a guy read poetry to us. He recited his own poetry to us on the street. Shout out to that guy too. Carly for sure says fire. I like this artist a lot.
Count my pennies, nickels, dollars, shit. I'll even count my steps. Calling on my favorites just in hopes won't have to.
Again, Rosebloods on Instagram. Worth the follow for sure. I don't know what that says, Rapid Sky. But hi, if you want to submit music, you can. But unfortunately, I do not speak Russian. Sorry.
No more stuff.
All I know is spasibo.
Niggas from the south for hurricanes.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, need the choppers to survive. I'm used to blowing trees while I pray to see the shine, but still remaining calm in the center of it. Life's a bitch and she's a dom. She got me begging for it. She tend to be shit.
I mean, okay. It's the feedback that I give most people. The bass line's a little overpowering. Bandwidth wise, it feels very wide. Nothing scary. Oh, great. Great. Nothing scary. I'm glad to hear that. If you guys want to submit, we actually have it's here in the chat for you. Exclamation mark submit will pull up the form. It's going to take you to Nero, where we do all of our submissions. Okay? It's free for you to submit to. If you want to skip the queue, you can. This is Rosebloods we're listening to right now. The song's not out yet, but it's called That Brother Starvin' Ain't He? Featuring Casey Jones, who also sounded great on this one. Only feedback is about that bass line being very round. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very round. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it just, you know, it feels like, whoa. It's like a ball of bass. And I felt like you could carve it out a little bit more so that it maybe feels less round. Damn, that's a weird way. That's a fucking terrible way to describe this. But loved it. You know, okay, you get what I'm saying. Sometimes I'll like describe the way that something sounds and it makes sense in my head, but I don't know that it makes sense to anyone else. I always apologize to people when that's the case, because it just, I can't. Sometimes, you know, like you think about a creative brain, it's going to think about things in a weird way at times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got one more song. Oh no, sorry, free skip time. Free skip time. Let's do a free skip. SS Stevo is getting our next free skip. Body bag. Yeah, honestly, like sometimes it's hard to describe because like it's something that makes sense to you, but like Not everyone speaks the same, but I feel like a lot of creatives kind of get it when you describe something a certain way. It's like, it kind of makes sense. I try to use studio speak with most people, but... Okay, master on this one needs to be a bit louder, but I do like this idea. And I think SS Steve-O is kind of fire, bro. Let's go. Body bag, pop, all saved in my library. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good percentage. That's a pretty good ratio from this pop EP that just came out. 3 of 4 saved. I like Steve-O, bro. Southside Steve-O on Instagram. He's got a really good creative approach to his music, and I appreciate that. It reminds me of Thug in certain ways. It reminds me of Yachty in certain ways. But it also feels kind of fresh. It doesn't feel like a regurgitation of either of those artists. And I do feel like with a lot of artists who try to make stuff in this space, it does feel like it's just a straight knockoff of something else. Steve-O's really creating his own kind of sound, and I like that about him. Life was lifing is what Roy Ruto said about White, and I get that because that's what happened to me too. Except that my 2-year break turned into a 15-year break, and I just never put music out again. So I'm glad you got back to it, bro. Oh man, Southside Steve-O. This one's called Body Bag. You look, go listen to the rest of this project too if you haven't already. It's the pop EP. The only song that I don't think I've really heard is Don't Worry. But Pop, Body Bag, and Let's Go have all made it into my library. So I feel like that's a pretty good cosign. Not every song makes it into my library. Southside Steve-O, 2 E's on Instagram. How many normal skips are in the queue? There is 10, but we're going to get to all of them, so don't worry. The super skips will put you right at the top. That's what the super skips are for. But every 5 paid skips, we'll do a free skip as well. So you can always stick around, roll the dice. And probably in about 30 minutes, we'll just do free skips for the rest of the stream. Because I like to end with a free skip section too. It's more rapid fire, but we try and get through as many songs as possible around, in that section as well. 2 Store said more storytelling artists. That's fine, bro. I love all music in here, man.
With networks like Fox and
Coop, 2 Store, let us know what you think in the chat.
Your family's looking for that one guy right now.
I like lyrics that like make me feel something.
So. Family in hard times. Make sure they look around. They look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything.
Circle getting small like a cool. Lord, take the wheel, I'm about to crash into the crew.
I'm confused by the fact that you have Vamp in the... You're a storytelling artist, but you do rage rap and Vamp? I've just never really heard that from anyone in that space. Young Lanny, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now.
Look at how I got that chrome, aiming to the crew, they gone. Addicted like you like, see you roll that appetite.
This is not Vamp. I really like this too. Yeah, you're getting followed. 2 Store on Instagram. I already follow you. Biggest feedback is I wish the vocals were louder in the mix. I wish the master was a little bit louder overall. That's really the only feedback that I have on this. You could maybe widen up the EQ on your vocal just a touch too. It feels slightly squashed. And I feel like if you opened it into those maybe mid-lows just a little bit more, it might just thicken up your vocal a touch. Really good delivery, style, tone. I would probably say in the production, the sub is maybe a touch like overpowering as well. Love the ideas though that are happening on the song, even with the effects on the vocal. Reminds me of Keem, reminds me of Jid a little bit. Honestly, reminds me of Kendrick at times too. I'm a big Kendrick fan, so. Pretty good vocal inflections. I think that's one of the biggest like standout pieces for me from you is like, you know how to use your voice as an instrument. And I'm constantly trying to tell rappers they got to figure out how to do that more. It makes it more interesting and engaging to listen to, you know? Just the master and the vocal mix could be louder. I think those are the two things that really stand out. Circle getting small like a coupe. It happens the older you get. Mine is extremely small these days. Extremely small. It keeps getting smaller. We had to unfollow some people in the last day or two, man. I've never hit the unfollow button more times than I have in the last day or two. And I feel absolutely no guilt doing it either, man. Some people already showed that ass in the last couple of days. We had to get them the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's just like that sometimes. 21 Questions, 22 Viz, man. 21 Questions, one of my favorite 50 Cent songs as a kid. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one also features Cartier 2 times. Hey, man. You know, we don't get... that's a lie. We get political on here when I feel like it. And, yeah, like, I'm not crying. I'm more upset about the school shooting that happened yesterday. And the fucking genocide that's happening. Those things upset me. 22 Viz on Instagram. This is not a 50 Cent spinoff. I got that off rip. 22 Viz continuing to surprise me. Okay, I have to check with you because I assumed that you were not the person who rapped the N-word on the last song that I playlisted by you today. And I wanted to ask you because I just wanted to make sure. I was like, there's no way, but I'm gonna ask him anyway. All right, cool. I just had to make sure, bro. That's what I thought. I was like, that's gotta be A-Leak. But let me check. Let me check just in case. I appreciate the fuck no as the response too. Now you guys are making some crazy music, bro. Is everybody you're working with from the same area as well?
Girl, you perfect. I just hope what I'm doing is working.
This shit is clean, bro. I felt this way about everything you've sent in so far. It's very clean. It's very polished sounding. That's kind of a crazy bar. Bon appetit. I like the bon appetit bitch. It's kind of a good bar. A-Leak says, hey, I know this dude. Yeah, I fuck with you too, bro. A-Leak, I just had to double check that you were the one who was rapping on that first verse of the song that I playlisted earlier, and it wasn't Viz. I had to ask. I wasn't sure for a minute earlier while I was listening to it, and I was like, oh man, I should make sure that's not Viz. It's such an easy listen, guys. I do love music like I do love music like this though. I got a soft spot for it for sure. Oh, it's okay if I've already listened to the song and you send it here. I'm not pressed. Ever. I'm gonna just tell people I've listened to this before I already know I like the song. It's in a playlist. Bon appetit, bitch. That's low-key hard, bro. I like that. I like that bar. That's solid, man. Oh, come on, Eddie. Let's go. All right, 21 questions, 22 Viz. At 22Viz on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. I did like it. There's really not much that I have to say in the way of feedback there. The mix was really good. I like the way that your vocals sit, man. You got a good choice of melodies. There's some real fun bars in there, memorable bars in there. I think that's important for that style of music and in that genre as well. So, yeah, just keep it up, bro. So I'm very, like, pleasantly surprised by the music you send in. Wasting Air, Housey Remix, Reigns, and Zendrit up next. The original Wasting Air was a sad boy tune about feeling something slowly fade. Zendrit brought the Katra bounce to it to turn it into an upbeat one. If this was already played on the last one, oh, that's fine. Even if it was, I don't think we've heard this version of it. Frederica, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. We almost made it. Now you're welcome, man. I'm gonna let you know if there's feedback I have. There's just not really much feedback I have for you. You're at a very, like, high quality. You know what I mean? All right, let us know what you think in the chat.
Saw you yesterday. Saw you seen another frame. Energy ain't the same.
All right, let us know what you think in the chat.
I wanna rate you highly, so high. Thought you were my charge, now the power's gone.
Eddie says beats hard.
Baby, tell me, are we worth saving? I keep on pouring out. Keep on holding down.
Hey Viz, that's what we're trying to do, bro. that's exactly why I do this, because hopefully it'll reach the right people, you know what I mean? That's just whatever we can do as a community to raise all tides, man, the more that we can get you in front of people, and that's the goal.
So all these ways to spare, like we wasting that conversation.
My only qualm with this is the bass line feeling not keyed with the vocal. And I know that's a super picky thing to say. And then maybe this kick maybe not quite matching with the sub. Of course. There's a double kick here that's catching my ear in a way that I don't love. 222 timestamp, okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I like that actually. It's actually nice when it gets into this section. Maybe because of that kind of spacey synth in the background, that pad. Yeah, okay. The only feedback I have is the bass line. I like the bounce on it. I am gonna save it. I want to give it another listen. I wish that kick and sub matched up. Overall, it's good, but I think those little details are maybe the things that would keep me on the fence about keeping it in the final playlist versus it maybe not making the final. But in general, I like the direction of it. I kind of would love to hear Reigns on more upbeat stuff as well. It's Reigns on Instagram from the UK, out of London. Always a huge plus for me. Always a huge plus for me. just a little bit. Small feedback. You know what I mean? Like, overall, I'm fucking with it. Grilled cheese freestyle, A-League. All right, A-League. What's the grilled cheese recipe, bro? What are you putting in a grilled cheese? I need to know. Everyone's got their own recipe. I got my own recipe. I'll tell you right now. But I want to know what yours is. What is your grilled cheese recipe? What kind of cheese are you using? What kind of bread are you using? Butter, oil, what is it?
Got 'em wondering how I glide over to the bread like butter on the pan. Other words, I get the cheese, nigga, and I burn it like I'm cooking up a pie for you. If I
solid already, bro.
Mozzarella, I can stretch it, yes indeed. I got what
A-Leak, MBM on Instagram. Butter on both sides, double yellow American. Whoa, that's a classic grilled cheese right there. That's a pretty classic grilled cheese. Don't you ever think you standing next to me? I'm on another level. No point in praying to God, bitch, I'm another devil here before. I like this. You got a good voice. Ignis Demo, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the chat. If you want to submit, there's a link in the chat for you. If you want to skip the queue, there are the instructions. Flow's really sick. Voice is really sick. I like the beat choice as well. Also, I'm fucking with the Luffy on the page, bro. Let's go. Two Destroy says this is heat. Alright, my grilled cheese, right? Cutie, what's up? I'm gluten-free, so I gotta use gluten-free bread. Butter on both sides, I agree. Cheddar cheese, because I don't do American cheese. And I can get a really good lactose cheddar cheese, lactose-free cheddar cheese. So I'm also dairy-free. Love both sides. Sprinkle of salt on the outside of the bread, bro. The salt will already take it over the edge. I promise you. Himalayan pink salt. Yeah, any type of music is fine. We listen to everything. Huh?
I heard that you want some problems, they get attended to. Just dodge your homie headrest, yours they get attended to.
For all the lactose-free people in the chat, Cabot cheese, C-A-B-O-T. Lactose-free naturally. You can eat it. I don't know why I typed lactose naturally. I meant lactose-free. Jig Stacks, what's up, bro? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come hang out. Ooh. Tough, man. I really like this one a lot. I really don't have too much feedback. I liked the mix on it. I thought your vocal sounded very, very good. Canadian white bread. Canadian white bread is so specific, bro. What do you mean? what brand of Canadian white bread are you using? I need to know. Yeah, this shit was good, bro. It was a very easy follow. A-Leak MBM on Instagram. Really good song. It's a good freestyle. All right, here's my thing. This is maybe one thing that you can take from this. Here's my thing about freestyles. Freestyles need a visual. Always. They always need a visual. Now, you did a good job in the mix. Viz, you shouldn't say it's surprising because you've done a good job. I don't know if you mix your own shit too, but your mixes are pretty solid. Like, they're very easy to listen to, and I feel like they do a good job. All right? So just one. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll play this one from A-Leak and Viz, which is a song I put in the songs from the comments playlist today that I did like. All right. Oh, you send yours off? Well, you still did a good job. You've got a good ear for it. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just something you got to practice. So if you have no practice, like. I put this one in the songs in the comments playlist because I did like this. We'll put it in the songs from live stream playlist as well. Because fuck it, why not? No reason not to put it in too. Eddie, you are at spot number. I actually don't see it at all. You might need to resubmit it because I actually don't see it in there. Freestyles over popular beats also need a visual with lyrics on screen. And you won't be able to put them on DSPs, but put them on socials. And run ads on the motherfuckers too. This one's good, bro. I like this one. Yeah, freestyles over popular beats are good for socials and ad spends. And I'll tell you why. I think people are more accustomed to go click on something and listen to something they're already kind of familiar with. So if you're doing freestyles over popular beats, it's kind of a cheat code because people are going to hear that beat and be like, oh, damn, I love this song. Let me listen to this freestyle. And then it's kind of up to you to like kill that shit, right? But in theory, it's a little bit easier to bring someone in the door. Like if you're doing a cover of a song and you run an ad spend on the cover of the song versus you do something on something original. I've seen this firsthand. You'll always get more out of the ad spend on a cover of a song than you will from the original. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't do originals. You should do both. You know what I'm saying? You can, bro. I'm not mad at it. We can listen to freestyles over popular beats. You gotta kill that shit though. It's gotta be better than the original. That's the risky run. Hey. Alright. Again, this one is A-Leak MBM on Instagram, but also 22 Viz. It can and it can't. I mean, I think it's just about the way that you like do it. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be the only. If it's the only thing you do, 100%. But if you do one every now and then, I think it's a great piece of content to just add to the rollout. And if you want to rap, you gotta rap. You know what I mean? It's like that's what I try to tell rappers all the time. Is like, If you want to be a rapper, then rap all the fucking time. Even if it's not a popular beat, just rap on shit. Do freestyles. Show us your fucking music. But if you're not doing that, then you kind of, you know, you're shooting yourself in the foot a little bit. 22 Viz on Instagram. Also, it's just like the way people consume is so different now, right? You got to figure out how to stand out and get people to give a fuck. So sometimes giving them something that they're already familiar with will help get them in the door to listen to the other shit that you want them to listen to. If you don't even get them in the door in the first place, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? All right, let's do another free skip. That was Mile and Mine by 22 Viz and A Leak. That one is in our songs we found in the comments and songs we found on live TV, on live stream playlist as well. Live TV. Late Night TV by Ty Slater up next. Been a supporter for a long time, and I respect what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. It really does mean a lot. Would love to tap in with you for real next time you're in the LA area if you like the music. I'm not in LA enough, but I am always down to link up with people. So if you're in New York, hit me up. And if I do an event out there, definitely pull up. Solid video treatment already, actually. I like the shots. I like the framing of everything too. I like this. Biggest feedback is that the vocal could come up here. It clashes a little bit with the sample because they're in the same sort of frequency range. I don't talk, I just demonstrate. Cause bullets never look scary until they penetrate. They thought I never came around cause a nigga late. But I would never fuck with you cause homie been a fake. For real. Yeah. I think for songs like this, I like to see lyrics on screen. Especially for like a 1 minute 39 feels like a bit more of a free verse. Can make rapping popular and rap again. Hey man, I'm not mad at that. I was a rapper at one point in time, so just know that I feel the same. I was very bar heavy. That was my whole fucking thing. I cared about the bars, so it does pain me a little bit to listen to rap music that doesn't care about the lyrics at all. This is tough. I agree with everyone. The visual is very good. I like this artist's vocals. I just think mix-wise, I would love to hear a little bit of the vocal punch through more. And I think a big part of that is just where the sample sits from a frequency standpoint with the EQ. And it's carving out a little bit of space inside of that sample, maybe, just to let those vocals punch through a little bit more. But I did like it. Ty Slater, 2 underscores on Instagram. I am already following. I appreciate the kind note also. And yeah, let's move forward. We've got 2 to start with He Tweaking up next. And then we will get into, and yeah, you are in the priority queue now, Eddie, but you are number 9, just as a heads up. But we will play the song before the end of the stream, without a doubt. And we do still have 40 minutes plus, so. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. 2 to start, He Tweaking. Okay, this is cool already. Oh, this is a remix of the Clip song.
At church, I see them wrestling demons.
Honestly?
Keep up, but nobody keeps speeding.
Solid visual. Did you use yourself?
Like the reason that these niggas keep tweaking. He tweaking. He tweaking. He tweaking. Skeletons in the closet do the Bobby Shmurda.
Damon, what's up?
My favorite dance. Everybody grab a
We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. We got about 40 minutes left of the stream. If you want to come through and send some music in, feel free. It's free.
Everybody gon' hang up. That's my favorite no-brainer. Niggas think they got bars, but really they ain't stay up.
This beat is so tough also.
He tweaking. He tweaking. He tweaking. He tweaking. Running phase in locker rooms.
Frederica, you can always watch the VOD on YouTube. I post all of these streams on YouTube as soon as we get done. You can also clip from there directly as well. So if you ever want to clip video from the stream, you can directly from YouTube.
And I'm high with the planes. If I cruise, they see the fame. Tweaking. Take off with no offsets. Catch your body, tell me
I mean, this is a solid freestyle. I will say I've not listened to the Clips album enough to maybe be like, oh, did you outdo Push and Malice? But I do like, this is a fun listen as well. I like that you have the lyrics on screen. I like that you did this whole visualizer for it. I love this beat. Someone who's listened to the Clips album is going to have to tell me whether or not you outdid Malice and Push, which is tough. Those are some very good lyricists, especially in the hip-hop space.
What's my favorite word?
But I think you did a good job on the delivery and on the visual. So, you know, props for those things. That's really all I can comment on. I wish I'd listened to enough of the Clips album, which is I probably should have, but I just never got around to it. To Distort on Instagram. If you were rocking with that, make sure you go follow. We got Lil Rockstar by Kelso Melrose featuring Vibes up next. Oh, another video. We got a lot of videos today. I like that. Why is this one so quiet? Does this have a... It's a fade. It's a fade in. Lil Rockstar. Oh my god, hilarious sample. Kind of a tough sample. Unexpected. An unexpected sample flip it. I mean, I do kind of like this. Eddie said, okay, this is hard. I kind of like this. An unexpected flip on the sample. The video is crazy, I agree. Go, little rock star. Not playing the gun like a guitar. I've seen it all. I've seen it all now. This video is crazy. The caution tape shit also kind of goes hard. The Modelo flag on the wall is insane. This video is chaotic as fuck, bro. Yeah, oh my god. I don't really know what to say, bro. The video is like, it recaptures the energy of the artist, I think. I mean, I'm so tempted. I kind of like the aesthetic of this dude's videos, though, because it seems like there's a very specific aesthetic that they go for in all of these videos. And it does feel like, it feels cohesive with this one. Not the walk-in, we're literally in the walk-in Frieza. It's like kind of world building in a way. Look, the aesthetic is that. This is a ridiculous start to the video, bro. I'm not mad. The fade into the song is maybe the only thing that I didn't love as much. FTW_KD for Kelso Melrose, man. Go follow. Go follow. I'm following. I kind of liked the song. The video is crazy. The video is crazy. Lossless by Starlight. Starlight by Lossless up next. First official release under our new project. Would appreciate any and all feedback. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Starlight. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm saving this. It's giving the dare, and I fuck with the dare. I am not mad or upset about this at all, not one bit. Let us know what you think in the chat. Not my normal listen, but I can rock with this. Who the fuck is Eddie? Yeah, I listen to a lot of stuff like this, honestly. Not always, but like whenever stuff like this does come out, I feel like I always end up saving it to my library or playlisting in something, because they're really fun to listen to. Lossless.wave on Instagram. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's good sound design as well. Like the mix is solid, the arrangement, the writing is solid. It's very cohesive. And I like that about it.
All eyes on me when I speak. Oh, I promised I got something on my sleeve. Let me breathe. I'm a lover, so I try to keep.
Interesting switch up here too on the production side of things. Just with the percussions, the percussion being a little different. Needs more spotlight on this joint for sure. I'm dead. Visuals are nice too. Visuals really good. Bro's getting a fit off. Sookie, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Got about 30 minutes left on stream. Oh, yes. I enjoyed that one, man. Starlight by Lossless up next. Definitely got saved. We got Isaiah Houston up next. Smoke in the West. Love to hear what you think. Oh, there's a music video as well. Oh, man. Send it to me anyway, because I would like to see it at some point. Smoke in the West, Isaiah Houston. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. A little bit of a slow night for us tonight, but it's okay. We got some good songs in, man. This one's kind of tough, too. Dude's got such an interesting vocal tone. I like the melodic choices a lot. Okay, interesting to see who follows him that I know already as well. Wave Chappelle, Rosebloods, Full Keel, Drew Kelly, Kang. All artists I really fuck with. Don Toliver inspo for sure, I hear it. Yeah, definitely. I would love to, because it's like all like pushing the vocal in that higher register. I would love to hear a little bit more lower register from him as well, just because I'm curious to see what it sounds like. It seems like he's got a nice tone down there too. I have no idea where he's from. He's in LA. LA? All his posts are in LA, so he's got to be LA based. I like this. This is an easy listen for me. An easy save for me as well. Pretty easy follow. Isaiah Houston, Houstn. On Instagram if you want to follow. Make sure you go follow. We got Let It Breathe by Squad up next. First song off the 4 EP. Tap in. Oh yeah, I like these guys, man. I like these guys. Already legends. They've really been growing on me the last couple of months. Free skips, how do free skips work? The same way they always have once we get to them. We'll probably have one more random one in a second. And then when we get through all the paid skips, we'll do a whole section just by who's here in the chat. It's the same every week. I'll ask for artist names in the chat when we get to that section. Make sure you don't trust it. No, they gonna try to rush. You've been here in the last 2 months, bro. I remember when people come to the chat. It's not been that long. In a minute, it's not that long, bro. It's only been like 3 or 4 weeks, tops. Oh shit, that's cool. How was China? These guys have gotten saved every single way. Bad memory, probably. I'm dead. Yeah, I got a freakishly good memory, so there's also that side of it. Young Lanny, what's up, man? If you want to submit, make sure you do it right here. We're gonna get into some free skips very shortly. Dude, I really like this group, man. Already Legends, Billy Winters, Squad. They're out of Detroit. I've really been enjoying their music. Billy's been doing a lot of videos. The videos have been fun watches as well. _squad on Instagram. _squad on Instagram if you like it. All right, let's go, bro. Okay, I'm out of order. Yeah, I like these guys. Everything I've heard from them so far has been good. They got the 4 EP coming up soon. So make sure you tap in, man. Already Legends on Spotify. Squad on Spotify too. I already got 3 of their songs saved. 3 Strikes, Ain't Gotta Say It. Now this one, Let It Breathe. But I have been enjoying their music. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying it. All of it's had a really good bounce. Billy Winters, I think, has done the production on all the songs as well so far. And he's also a tough producer. Hey. _squad on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. Up next, we got Jay Chromatic with Alive Plus. Jay is another artist that I've really, really enjoyed listening to here on the stream. AC, what's up? How you doing? How's life? Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. We made it. Almost. Yeah, Jay Chromatic, man. This dude's been a bit of a sleeper. He's like come out of nowhere in the last like 3 months or so. September 27th, 28th, I'll be in Boston. I just had a meeting about it today. I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun. Okay, made some crazy shit. Sample Justin Bieber. There's a Justin Bieber sample in this. I'll show you where I'll be, man. September 27th, 28th, I'll be at the Mass Music and Arts Summit at the Aloft Hotel in the Seaport District in Boston. I'll be speaking on a panel on Saturday. I think it's one of the first panels that they're doing. And then I'll be around for the rest of the weekend, just kind of chatting with people on site. So come say what's up if you see me. I always like to meet people in person. Wow. Jay Chromatic, man. This is unlike anything else that I've heard from him so far. J.Chrome 9000. Definitely worth a follow. Super interesting music. Great production. I've been enjoying it. Jig Stacks. What's up, man? Oh, don't even worry about it. Come say what's up in person, man. If you're going to be in Boston around that time, come say what's up. I'll be there. Joy Boy, Azimuth, we're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Travis Scott vibes a little bit, yeah. I can fly. I'm asking Mama AC right now. Tell them to pull up, man. I like this one, the way this one's developed also. It's got like a good arrangement to it. Just thinking of the thought, it gives me a tear. Shit's weird. I ain't gambling, bumping the cash. And lately, time been feel like it ain't passing. Niggas can never understand this passion. Oh, you're in Long Island? I live in New York, bro. I live in Greenpoint. It's hard for me to find time to just do meetups, but I do events and stuff out here in New York. So next time I'm doing something or at a mixer or something, you should definitely pull up and say what's up. Grand National. How many we got left, guys? We got 4 more. Where was our last free skip at? I think it was Ty Slater, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can do another free skip after this. We'll do a random free skip after this, finish out the last 4 paid skips, and then just do however long is left. There's like not that many people here right now, so I doubt we'll have like a super long free skip queue, but if there's anybody in here who wants a free skip, we'll do those in a minute. Just stick around, hang out with us. Same thing with you on YouTube. Stick with us, man. Stick with us. We're definitely going to get into some free skips today. We got about like 20 minutes left. I will say this is probably the most like down tempo, like slow song that I've heard from Jay Chromatic so far. I'm not mad at it, but I do love some of the up tempo, like high energy stuff he sent in before. So this is maybe not the one that I'm playing every single day and like just If one of those, oh my god, sorry. If one of those like really up-tempo, like high-energy songs comes on, I'm probably gonna leave one of those on over like the slower stuff. But in general, like the quality is high, the production is good, the mix is good. Those are probably the things that stand out to me the most. And again, like I said, I'm becoming a fan of Jay Chromatics in general. You know what I mean? Like I think everything I've heard so far is kind of helping me build this story in my head about the way that I feel about his music and his development, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So definitely only positive things to say about Jay Chromatic. If you're rocking with us, it's J.Chrome 9000. No E in Chrome. Let's do a free skip and see who else we get. And then we'll get back into those final paid skips, and we'll do some free skips to end. Okay, Cutie. Finnagoop. New Vibes album coming 9/17, a day before my birthday. Happy birthday, Virgo. Virgo gang, man. Shout out to all the Virgos in the chat. Finna go up. Oh my god, it's finna go up, not finna goop. I can't read. Saved. Saved. Great energy on this. Get Cutie on Instagram with a K. Oh. Yeah, I like this. This speaks to me. Let us know what you think in the chat.
This is a part of the plan. I never fought, never ran. I am the main of the plot. I gotta do what I can.
This came out the day after my birthday.
Turns out they just was a fan. Thinking you stopping some shit. Come such a check on my hand. Somebody give them a watch. They trying to find out my span. Bitch, I ain't going nowhere. This year I'm lifting a band. Even when they think I'm done, I'm spinning again and again.
Thank you, AC. I appreciate it. Jigsaw says, I feel like it's good energy, but maybe the mix could be better. I'm kind of not mad at the mix on it. I get what you're saying, though. I understand where that comes from. But I kind of like the way that this mix feels. So for me, I'm not terribly upset about the mix. It is a little messier, I think, but I kind of like how messy it is around the vocal just because of that high energy. Also, the energy in the production, like, it feels like it needs to be a little distorted, a little saturated, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit, like, kind of messy. So I like that aspect of it, but I understand what you're saying. Mariah, AC the Boy up next. New sound. This kid is 15? 14? Are you 16 now, bro? 15. I knew you were young as hell.
Yeah. Out
of Boston, Mass.
Every time I drop a song, you know it be fire.
Real AC the Boy on Instagram. This one's not out yet, right?
You know my tire. Like my bitches real petite, yeah, that shit be liar. Every time I fuck her body, know that
yeah, I think sometimes the mix just needs to match the style more so than it being super clean, right? There's certain genres I feel that way about. This one's unreleased, it's not out yet. Like, I found a band the other day, it's like metal as fuck, right? And that mix is very messy. I like that. This heat on live, says Young Lanny. It's crazy for a 15-year-old, honestly. Like, the quality is so high for a 15-year-old. Really see the boy, bro. I'm telling you, this kid's got something. Everything I've heard so far has been really high quality. He's gonna find his audience. It's just a matter of time.
I ain't tryna be the hero, I'm the villain like I'm Zoom. I've been dropping shit forever, you know me, this shit gon' loop. Make a shawty do a high note, like Mariah.
I love the kids making music, keep going. Bro, me too. It's so inspiring to see, like, the quality and the level at which some of these, like... When I was 15, my music was not at this level. Granted, I didn't have the technology to do it at home. I didn't have the know-how to do it at home. It was a different time. But at the same time, the level that this kid is doing this at 15 years old is extremely impressive. And we've heard some other artists kind of in that age range, 14, 15, 16 in here before as well. It's not always the case that it feels this polished. So I will stand on that and be like, yo, like this kid, he's got something that not every kid who comes in here at this age has. And the music is at a level that is not the same of every kid in that age group as well. So keep it up, bro. You got a future in this. Just make sure you keep going at it. Work hard. Keep your head down. Focus on improving and developing as an artist. And I think you're going to do great. Sola G, J Mula up next. You had the wrong Instagram on my first song. Damn. And I followed that one too. I think I followed that one as well. Sola G, J Mula 1000.
Say that.
J Mula 1000, bro.
Boy, you tripping. Quarantine with a big bag in your mistress.
Dude, so strong. What the fuck?
I'm scared.
Hey man, this dude is so strong. What's going on here?
Boy, you tripping. Boy, you tripping. Quarantine with a big bag in your mistress.
I'm not mad at this at all.
For this old milk and it's gripping. Shit like solar system when it's peaky ringing, it's flipping. Well, I'm different. Skipping signs, no bill, 9 minute system.
Techie, no, I did not.
Money your own and planning my phone. Don't
I did not, bro.
I'm setting these tracks, I'm dodging these rats.
We are about to get into a free skip section though for the rest of the stream very shortly. So stick around for like, I don't know, there's 3 more songs, so probably like 8 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and then we'll do free skips. Now you can still do a paid skip if you want, but I'm trying to make space for these free skips as well if we can.
I'm not to your love, but rather a husband, we can go half on the business. Ass is clapping, the music is platinum, I'm aiming for niggas appendix.
I feel like artists aren't making as much of this type of music anymore. This stands out because I just haven't heard as much of this. I think I like the other song that you sent in today maybe a little bit more. The mix on this one is better though.
Quarantine with a big bag in your mistress.
You from Ohio? I would be careful of the plosives, right? Like it's the S's and stuff like that. There's like definitely some plosives happening there.
What do you want? You got a nigga and I'm not your nigga, so why the fuck you steady calling my phone? Matter of fact, I heard your nigga was talking this shit. So
I'm kind of not mad at this though. The mix on this one is definitely better. Young Lenny says Ohio in here. Hey, you from Ohio as well?
Got the nerve to think that little nigga fucking with me. Hey, I was broke before, but now it's all
I wish there was a little bit more variation in the production. That's maybe my only real like note on this one. That and the plosives thing. Just those S's, those F's, those T's, that kind of stuff. Just be careful of those in the mix, you know what I mean? They come through a little harsh. And I do think if you can get those plosives kind of under control a little bit, things are gonna hit a little bit harder. But it's like T's, S's, F's, P's. Like it just adds kind of like a fuzz on top of it every time. But the energy is there. The mix on this one on the vocal is way better. I think song-wise, song structure-wise, I maybe preferred the other song because I think it just really stood out to me and kind of like caught me a little different. It didn't feel like anything else I'd heard before. I like this one in that it doesn't sound like anything that I hear right now, but it reminds me of a lot of music that I've really liked in the past. Be careful of the plosives. That's one thing that I would say in the mix. And then, yeah, outside of that, bro, keep that energy up. You got a good delivery. You got a good tone. And I think that's one of the battles you got to fight as a rapper is having a good voice in the first place. So you've got that part down. It's just now getting that mix to match up. But it's closer. And this one, as opposed to the first one you sent through, the mix on this one is way better. Now you just got to be careful of those plosives. You can do that with EQing. You can do that with a de-esser. Like try any of those things to just kind of bring some of that like harsh F, like FTP sounds kind of down a little bit more in the mix, and I think you'll be solid. Just moved to Houston, Texas. We got a big Texas community in this chat as well, though they are not here today because it's a slow day. It just is like this sometimes. Lanny May is gonna love me up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got 2 more paid skips, and then we'll get into some free ones. Oh my God, sample is crazy. The fucking Dream Girls flip? Come on, man. And I am telling you, I'm not going.
All my life I fought the hate.
Best man I ever knew.
Me and Kenwood hit Kenwood, now it's Galleria. Took a while.
This is a crazy sample.
I had to spin in bleachers.
no exceptions. You ain't
Off the
gang,
strength
no
of the sample
features.
clip, I gotta go save this.
But your credit score impressive, then I guess I'll front you. Bro asks where every bad bitch that you have, you fumble. Niggas buying flights, she refunding when and grab some bundles. Gotta keep it humble.
Too late
I
to
make the
submit?
same
Absolutely
mistakes.
not.
Grew up on gangsta
You're up
grills.
late.
Only
It's
right after
12:46 for
they
you, bro.
This
It's
is
not
the
too late for you. It's
year
not too
I
late for me.
must excel. She like, Lonnie, you a garden, all these carrots and kale. She like, Lonnie, if I block you, better leave an email. I might send it in the vanish mode, ain't leaving the trail. They got searched, it wasn't his, then it's Cody Naybell. I could never turn my back on this cash, not a penny. I just crisp out the plate, and the safe just got wimpy. How it's summertime shot, shorty blowing this windy. Always been a gold star in the city.
Video
that's
solid
chilly.
too.
When you down, they went
It's
ghost.
exactly what it
When you
needs to
up,
be.
they 150. I
Well,
might
this
take
shot
it
being
Instagram
slightly crooked is
so the
throwing me
fam can
off.
get plenty.
That's the only
And I
thing.
bet them
That's the
bitches
only
love
feedback
you
I have is
when
that
you
one
touch
shot
you
being
a
slightly
million.
crooked threw me off a little bit. Only because it's ever so slightly crooked. That's it. Had it been more slanted, I think it would have been okay. Had it been straight on, I think it would have been okay. It's just that it's like a little too, it's just like a little off, that's it. But that's just like purely just my little OCD brain. So don't, you know, it's not a huge deal. It's just I see it. You know, stand out to me specifically. Young Lanny _ on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. I did like that, bro. And I am telling you, I'm not going. What a fucking musical. If you guys haven't seen Dreamgirls, man, you gotta watch Dreamgirls. This shit's amazing. High Up to the Moon, Gory Summer's up next. Just a single. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna get into free skips after the next song by Eddie. We're gonna get into some free skips. So if you are still here in the chat, thank you for rocking with us today. If you're not here, you missed out on a great stream. If you're watching this on YouTube later, after the fact, you missed out. The music was great tonight. Hey, hey, hey. I like this one from Gory Summer's. Kicks are a little heavy. Only note is that the kicks are heavy in this mix. That's it. Other than that, everything else sounds super balanced, but these kicks just like kick a little too much. Song is cool, writing is cool though. Sad, thank you for the follow. Ailey, thanks for the follow. The Dude Abides, thank you for the follow. We got some new followers in here for sure today. Sad 5, if you want to submit, all you got to do is submit in this link right here. And we're going to do some free skips in a second. We got about 10 to 15 minutes left. So as soon as we play this next song, I'm going to be asked. Actually, if you're in here, put your artist name in the chat right now. YouTube, same thing. If you're in here watching, you want to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat. I'll make sure we get a little cue, a little free cue popping, all right? Yeah, you could try Apple, but it's not going to let you submit it, so it has to be Spotify.
But they don't need to worry about us.
Nah, you got to submit it properly.
And all the things we do.
Anybody else in the chat who's trying to get bumped up for free, let me know your artist name. We are about to do these free skips right now. Heisman, I know you're in here too. Jig Stacks, I got you in there, bro. This one's very cool. Gory Summers 1. If you put your name in the chat and you haven't submitted a Nero, I can't put you up in the skip queue. So you have to make sure you submit a Nero, okay? Such a nice bounce to it. It's funny how there's always the people who come into the chat and they'll be complaining about, oh, I didn't get played. And then they'll put themselves in the queue and then not be here for the free skip section. I'm still not in there yet, but I'll keep an eye out for it. Techie, I'm going to add you in there because I saw you in the chat too. High Up to the Moon, Corey Summers. We saved that one in the playlist. All right, this one is our last paid skip. All right, so for the free skips, we might go in rapid fire mode and just do less of the song and try and get through more. Make a Move, Eddie. Who the F is Eddie? Let us know what you think in the chat. Lil IE hit. I didn't see it in the queue yet, bro. I'm waiting for it to pop up in there. As soon as it does, I got you. But it's not there yet. I'll Never Die just got in there. Oh shit, Nate Curry. Oh, I love Nate Curry. And Yoni, actually.
I don't know why I feel this way. Who knows if we're gonna be okay? Let's make a move. Ooh, girl, I'm tired. Don't know why you make me feel this way.
Pretty much an immediate save on this one, if we're being honest. Who the F is Eddie? Go follow, go follow, go follow, go follow, go follow. I already rock with Eddie's music, man.
You got me going for something new. You got me rolling up for you. You got me
Love that melody. Really good melody choice. Again, last call. If you are in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free and you've submitted music, let me know your artist name, but you have to have submitted a Nero. If you're here and you're just not paying attention and you don't get played, please don't come in here in 15 minutes and say, hey, why didn't you play my music? It's because you're not listening. I would love to bump you up for free if you listen and tell me that you're here. Really good pacing, really good production. The mix is solid on this too.
Everything checks out. What's it gonna be? Tell me how I always end up way past halfway. And you always respond way past too late.
I don't even want to talk over this. I just want to listen to it. It feels very good. It's just one of those songs that makes you want to sing with it as well. I fucking knew I knew Jangy was not paying attention. I knew it. I put you in the queue anyway, Jangy, but I knew you weren't paying attention, bro. I knew you were gonna come. I knew you were gonna come back in here and be like, I missed it. I love this shit. You guys are hilarious. All right, free skips. We're gonna go through these in like a more rapid fire mode. We got 6 minutes, so maybe we won't. We've only got a couple, I guess. So let's see. Let's see what do we got. We got like 6. All right, cool. Fuck it. We'll listen to. This is a great song from Dolly, by the way. We're gonna listen to like 60 seconds of each of these songs. So if you want me to not start from the beginning, let me know. Heisman Cobain. But this is our free skip section. Save. Because I really like Heisman Cobain. Bro, you know who you need to link up with? Is this producer Connie, bro. If you haven't heard of Connie, you need to link up with Connie for sure. Hold on. I really been fucking with this dude. He played me some shit that he did with Lancey the other day, and he's so good, man. I think, is this him? This is not him. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Connie, are you fucking kidding me, bro? You gotta tap in with this producer. He's unbelievable. And I feel like you and him will really vibe out musically. He was playing me some shit though. Oh my god, bro. His next project is gonna be unreal. Master could be a little bit louder on this. That's it. In fact, I'm gonna fucking play you some right now. I don't know what song to play though, because a lot of it is like. Okay, this was an easy save. This is a real easy save. I like this one. But to be fair, I've liked a lot of Heisman's music. Heisman Cobain on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. Super fire. All right. Yeah.
Honey, are you fucking kidding?
I wanna see a visceral.
I mean, this dude's just an unbelievable producer. He does a lot. Some of this stuff is gonna get like a little bit more electronic leaning.
I just want to geek.
But like, I can't get enough of this dude. It's just very forward thinking, and then when he does get into like, Sonny's so fire, bro. Dude, he was playing me some of this next project that he's putting out soon the other day, and I was just like, shit. But like, he'll do stuff like this as well. Like it's like almost like garage, drum bass, jungle adjacent. So for the UK people, you know, it really hits. But then he's just like the stuff he was playing that he did with Lancey, because he's got a lot of stuff that he's produced that isn't necessarily his artist project. His the production stuff, right? Like he kind of does a little bit of everything, but it's so good. It's like, look, he's got like all this like Jaleel shit, like Code. Just like, it's just, a lot of it is very good, bro. Like, I'm a big fan of his production as well. But his, like, artist project, unbelievable. He's definitely got his own swag. All right, Jig Stacks, unreleased, watch the gap. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Hey man, swear this shit
Like I said, we're only doing about 60 seconds of each of these, so we're gonna get through all the songs you guys have. If there's anybody else in the chat who wants to get bumped up for free, let me know, but I think I got everybody. Well, I showed us, so I got you.
Watch the gap, cause I gotta separate myself. This shit is more than rap. It's a lifestyle, I breathe this shit, so let's go tit for tat. Kept my name out the mix, now they wanna circle back. I just worked in silence like a pilot, watch how flight reacts. They watching all the hype, but not the pressure.
This is solid too, bro. You got a great rap voice.
The climb looks clean until you study where the trauma's at. Up like an insomniac, the shit I spit addicted, fiends itching, pray.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you back, Jig Stacks. I think, did I put another song of yours? I think I put another song of yours in the playlist today, didn't I? Yeah, End of Time. I really liked End of Time as well.
They throw shade from the shore, but I'm the type to build a boat. Niggas left me out to die, but I survived.
You got a good rap voice, you pick good beats.
Now I'm sailing off conviction.
The only thing that I heard, and I'll tell you this now, because the only note that I had on End of Time was just some of the timing on the delivery. There's like a bar here or there, a word here or there that felt like it fell just slightly out of time. Just be careful of that stuff. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. I really like the last song we listened to a lot. And this one stands out as well. When is this dropping? He's tough, right, June? Yo, actually, yeah, June, Jig, you guys should definitely link up. I feel like you guys will get along musically as well. Same thing with you, A-League. You guys are definitely in that same world. This guy's based out in Long Island as well, June. Jig Stacks, S-T-A-X-K-S. I like that you're like an actual rapper too, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate the sample flip on the last song that you sent in too. We ended up listening to the full 2 minutes of the song. I didn't mean to, but we did. It was good. It caught my ear, got my attention. Numb, Jangy up next. Filmed in Shanghai, China. A place that I always get sick when I go. Shanghai. Solid video already. I like this, dude. This might be my favorite song that I've heard from you so far, truthfully. Especially because I really like the production on this one. Oh yeah, I'll wait for the drop. Don't worry. I'm gonna go save this one on Spotify as well in a sec. Oh, the green screen background is cool. Nice touch. Yeah, this is cool, bro. Album to 20K in 2 weeks. Congrats. I I mean, think. All right, this is like maybe more of an intangible thing, but one of the things I would work on, and this will just get better with practice, but just presence on camera. I feel like that's the one thing that, like, there's moments where you really have it. There's moments in shots where it's maybe not quite as like polished or as like as strong. So just think about that. Work on that a little bit. I think it's just kind of like the way you work the camera, right? Like, best way that you can kind of study. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Totally fit. You would jet lag to each other. It's totally fit. But I think that's it. That's the one thing that I would like say from this video is like I think I can see you work on that a little bit more, and I think like the better you get at that, the more these videos will hit too. Also, like for some of these shots with the skyline in the background, I wish there was a little bit more movement. Like we get the movement in the in-studio shots, but I wish there'd been maybe a little bit more movement on these outside shots as well. Like these moments where it's kind of panning in and out look really good, especially with the skyline in the background. The framing could have maybe been a little bit stronger. But I see that there's like this huge kind of like balcony thing behind you as well. It's good. When the movement in these outside shots comes in, I feel like it kind of hits and matches the production a little bit more than the static one. And that's like the only thing I would say. But honestly, like all the feedback I have is more visual feedback than it is audio feedback or on the song. So went into the bund. Oh shit. Yeah, well, you don't want to get arrested in China either. That's absolutely not the vibes. Getting arrested in China is 100% not the vibe. Trinity, I'm going to bump you up to the top because you paid for this skip. Like, I can't think of a place that I would want to get arrested. I can think of maybe a couple places I want to get arrested less, but China's up there. I absolutely would not want to get arrested in China at all. Trinity, dropped this song in the last month. On this song last month. 2 months ago? If you like song platforms. Yeah, you pay for this. You get bumped to the top. Trinity on Instagram. T-R-Y-I... Oh, sorry. I can't spell. It's been a long day. T-R-Y-N-I-D-E-E. Sheesh. Pretty good vocal performance already. Solid writing. Wait, this is out already. Let's go save this one in the playlist as well. I think I put this in the new music playlist when it came out. Got a little LMA to the vocal. I'm pretty sure I put it in the new music through this playlist. This feels like something that would have easily made it into the playlist for me. It's in the Songs We Found on Live Stream playlist too now. Again, Trinity, if you're rocking with this one, T-R-Y-N-I-D-E-E. Sorry, I had to read that so I didn't mess it up. Love that little run right there. Yeah, I needed this energy right now, honestly. This feels good. What's up, Ken, and how are you? What's going on? You are very welcome. Stuck in an ad, rip. Sorry, dude. Oh, guys, I'm tired, man. I had to go to the office today. Exhausting. Very good work. Very, very good work, man. Picture Frame by Trinity. That one's saved in our playlist, and we follow on Instagram, so make sure you do as well. Cocky Black Girl by Techie up next. I'm Techie. I code, but I make music for fun. This is a song I recorded in my room and dropped last month. We're going to give this one a minute. We're back on our little 60-second rapid-fire mode for these free skips. Got 2 more songs left, and then we are out of here until next Monday when we'll be back from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, all right?
Smoking on that good, yeah, that extra gushy. They don't know tech when a bitch should push. Fuck humble, hoes trying to play me.
Master is a little quiet on this, but I like the idea and the direction.
Time to hate me while I'm standing on fuck you, pay me. Pop out and I'm looking like 2.5 in the club and they know I look
Some of these lyrics are crazy.
Other hoes looking like a 1.5. What's a threat when a bitch got 2 knobs and a bra and a 1 and a thigh high? Other broads always looking for a high.
What's a threat when a bitch got 2 knives?
So sky high, body T, yeah, bitch, fuck a 5. I'm a fly ass bitch, yeah, I'm so renegade. And the chain so T, chain so lemonade. If a hoe talk shit, we can really catch a fade. Or the hoe so mad, cause they know I'm getting
yeah, but it depends what your budget is, honestly. Recommendations I have are maybe very expensive.
I'm that bitch to stay on replay. I'm that threat they always downplay. Cocky black girl,
Who is Techie on Instagram? Definitely getting a follow back. I mean, I would definitely look up Ellie Bashkow. I think this dude's amazing. I've been using it for mastering, but he's a really good mix engineer as well. This dude, he's also a producer, but great engineer. I would definitely check him out. I didn't mean to listen to that whole song, but I really liked it from Techie. Who is Techie on Instagram? I'll Never Die up next with J Cinema and Salem. Right? This is June in the chat, June 707. 704. Whoops.
I roll the dice even if I have a bad hand.
Oh, Techie, you're still here. Yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot.
To a madman.
Put it straight in the playlist.
Gotta stay focused on the plan.
Save it immediately.
Every
Follow
punch
immediately.
you throw might not land.
He might do it. His mastering price is kind of close to 200, so it might be more than that for Mixmaster, but it might cut you a deal. I don't know.
Did damage. Always by my side. One day that shit might vanish. Hope you came to word shit. Won't see me panic. They calling me a wordsmith. Keep my feet planted on the surface.
I'll never die with an H on Instagram.
I know this shit is worth it.
Yeah, it is. You just gotta ask around. You know what I mean? There's, like, different people have different prices. So you really just gotta ask people what that price is. Maybe tell them what the budget is. Sometimes you can get a good deal if you have multiple songs in your mix.
For me, all the shit that I do, it's for me. All the work I put in, it's for me. All the hurt, nigga, it's for me.
This one's solid. I mean, I feel this way about June all the time. Like, the production and the beats are always really good. The mixes, sometimes a hit or miss. This feels like a really good mix. It's probably one of the ones that stands out to me a little bit more from the songs you have sent through. So it does feel like I hear the improvement in the mixing over time, and I think that's one of the things I listen for from artists in general. Because, like, you know what? The thing I will say is, like, this right here, this vocal right here, I feel like this is the style and the sound that you like to go for. And maybe historically is the one that I felt too lo-fi for the track. This is like the perfect example of how it can still be and have that lo-fi feeling while still cutting through in the mix in a really good way, because it sounds and sits in a really good spot. We did the 2 minutes, so I gotta go to the next one, but just know that's a thumbs up for me on that one, bro. I feel like you did that one to me is like probably the sweet spot of everything that I've heard from you and the direction that I know you want to go in, mix-wise and like just feeling-wise. I feel like you achieved all of those things in that one. Dreamin', Lil IE hit, and this is our last one of the night. We might hit a raid, but I'm kind of like, what's the point? I'm a little tired. None of the homies are on right now anyway, so maybe not. Maybe not.
I gotta make it out of ways I took time for the face
This is an interesting one. Lil IE hit on Instagram. Jordan, so submissions are actually closed for tonight, but we are back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you join my Discord and if you go follow us on Instagram, you'll see the updates, but also you can submit songs in the comments on my Instagram, because I do have a new series, Songs in the Comments, where the submissions are open right now for next week's update. So you can do that as well, okay? The submissions are closed for tonight. I'm literally about to get off after this song. But definitely come tap in. Like, submissions for the stream, submissions for everything that I do, playlists, everything are all free. So definitely tap in, come submit for some of the other things as well. And same for anybody on YouTube, on Instagram right now. If you want to submit music to me, stream tonight is over, but go to my comments on Instagram. There's my pinned video right now. It's like the first one, Songs from the Comments. Go leave me a comment with the artist name and song title. I'm updating that next week. I listen to all of those submissions myself as well. Little IE hit on Instagram. I do like this. What's up, Nessa? What's up, Horace? I'm about to finish stream here, but I was just telling everybody, go submit for my songs in the comments. I just dropped a new one today. I'll be listening to all the submissions for next week. And if you've got new releases, put them in my release calendar.
I'm bringing stars. I'm bringing stars.
I like this. I'm curious to know if there's going to be a beat that drops in at any point on this one, because I do feel like it maybe needs that at some point, but I like it. Joey Chitano, what's up?
I'm crossing the ways, no need for you to hang back.
And I will open the submissions for Monday's stream, actually, like right when we get off stream, Jordan, so if you want to, you can actually go ahead and submit now if you want for next week. I'll just open the submissions for that. Actually, you know what, let me set those up while we listen to the rest of the song. And that way you guys can submit immediately if you want to. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. What is the date on Monday? It is the 15th. This one's very chill, actually. I'm not mad that the stream is ending on a song like this, because it's easing me into... Well, it's not really relaxing that I'm doing tonight because I gotta be up for a release at midnight, but it's easing me into chilling a little bit more. Dolly, what's going on? One of your songs played randomly in my stream earlier today, and I was just telling everybody how much I love it, so shout out to you. Yes, we want to allow them to submit before the stream. Come on now. All right. Beautiful stream tonight. We found some great music. Thank you for everybody who did come and hang out with us. Like I said, we're back on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to submit music, you can submit music for that as of now. So just get in the Nero if you want to submit. It's the same link as it has been for today's stream. And I will see you next week, all right? Peace. Have a great weekend. Be safe. I'll see you soon.
To be the first place that you're headed. And if I said it, give a fuck if it's upsetting. Ain't really in the room unless I read it. And I keep it quiet, saying to myself, when I'm falling, I can reach for help. When I'm falling, can't reach for your hand, not your phone, but you can never save. I'm on fire. Crash into your sense and we turn into motorbike. I'm in the solar system with a acid. You ever been outside? It get chilly. Started undressing my mind and I got to feeling compromised. Taking off our skin off, wanna see the other side. Turns out from carrying bodies, I'm not responding. I gotta get this shit off me. Light as a feather, won't carry a load. If you trying to try my bond, please don't involve. Just take a look inside. Can't find a whole universe, maybe yours and mine could collide. Alright,
so you should get there.
Moving like a sweeter light, waves at a bird, I'ma make it plain right now. I can be a Superman, but I got a plan that I can't explain right now. Put you on the bright lights, now you lost your sight, going insane. You will never